Where's it reconnect for? Where's it reconnect again for? Oh, there we go. There, I lost the screen. Alright. I wish I could turn the screen off. I don't need a viewfinder. But at least I can lock the fucking screen so I can touch it. Can I touch it? I touched it. I touched it. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to ask permission? I get in trouble like that. Alright. Welcome to a suburb of Chicago on the trail of Necro. We're going to spot him soon. But in the meantime, we have to eat fried beaver bottoms. One of my favorite foods. Get him, Trixie, get him. Good girl, get him. Well, I'm all shit showered and shaved. At least one of those things. I definitely shit. And although I cleaned myself thoroughly, like a retired cat, I did not shower, nor did I shave. But I did shit. Something we're about to get rid of somewhere. I forgot to bring bags back there this morning, so there's this bowl that I don't want anymore for real. So I just said, you know what? One thing more you can do for me. I could have got bags. I have my bags over here. A lot of them, but I just didn't bring any. Pretty sure. My camera on. Yeah, I have it on the front camera. I need it on the rear camera so I can see the road. I'm gonna crash into this road closed. Not. Good thing we didn't try to go the wrong way on that road. We would have go crashing. I've never been to Chicago before. It's a little confusing. Alright, here we go to the rodeo. this screen lock program. Let me see if I can find it. Alright, we're going inside. I got a live stream going, and I'm also filming this camera on this other camera, even though it doesn't look like it.
How's everything going for you?
Good.
No, it ain't good. I don't want you to think I'm, you know, and she was in a week before, and she said that she had, she said that, as soon as going to
What's wrong there?
they give me $20 off too. I didn't mean to, I just, no.
I'm so glad that you got your shoes for us.
Oh yeah, my daughter, she went with me. Mom, we're going right down there and get my shoes. See, I bought bigger shoes, I told you because I live over there. But this is so good. I see a picture of a sock, I try to put a sock in.
Oh, you can.
No, this one don't move.
Yeah, I had to buy sandals out of that same name, and it was something, and it was supposed to have diagonal, whatever.
They had some other things my daughter wanted. She wanted to buy me for, home stuff. And had one up there.
No, thanks a lot.
No.
I appreciate it. I don't.
You want to see me drink?
Sure, I'll take one. Thanks a lot.
You have all called in, sir?
No,
Thank you very much.
Huh?
I walked in.
Thanks a lot. You too. Appreciate you. Oops. Have a good one. Yay! Well, I'm filming with this camera. It looks like I'm not filming, but it is. And then the live stream now, too. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? ¿Sería? No sería. Oh, so much better. It's the first quesadilla that I was able to notice the sauce they put on it. creamy jalapeno sauce. It's not bad, but I don't want it. I just want bean and cheese on my quesadilla. ¿Qué? No sería. I'm living in a world where the United States has fallen to the right-wing dictatorship. I've been predicting it for decades. If you let right-wing ideology live and breathe in your country, and you allow them to have dictator television and radio and newspaper, dictatorship television and radio in a free country. How do you stop it and still be a free country? I don't know, but you can't have it. You can't have dictatorship television and radio, the same kind of propaganda that they have in Russia. You can't allow it in your country. It's too late now. The United States has fallen to the Republican mafia. We will be a dictatorship for decades and decades. The only person who can save us right now, since the Supreme Court has given the president the fucking power of a king that no president has ever had, that Nixon wanted, is Biden. He could save us by declaring all the Republican politicians enemy combatants and just cleaning house overnight. And we wake up to a country where people are no longer trying to overthrow our country and no longer trying to roll back all the progress we've made since Magna Carta. They absolutely want a world of kings and queens again. They've always wanted it ever since then. These are the same people. I've been saying it for decades. This is not, the Republicans are not no new group of people that started with the Republican Party. These are the same group of people since we defeated the kings that have desperately wanted to return us to monarchies. And they have taken the United States. It's over with now. Biden could save us. What are the odds of that? He's been granted the power of a king, immunity against all actions. He could maim and destroy and kill every person who threatens our republic right now and be immune to it. But then we'd have to roll back those fucking powers still. Because, you know, the next person, it's not going to happen. This country has fallen to a right-wing dictatorship. It will be so for decades and decades. And I believe the world is falling to a right-wing dictatorship. Britain is about to fall to right-wing dictatorship. The conservatives have held power for 30 years there. And destroyed the fuck out of everything. Britain is a husk of what it was. But these people don't give a fuck. In fact, that is part of their design, you know. The Republican Mafia has often said they want to fucking shrink and destroy the United States down to the point where big business can strangle it in the bathtub. Karl Rove let that slip. That's exactly what they have always wanted. Big business is the aristocracy that they want to control. And they hate government. The reason why our government has fallen to the Republican Mafia is you allowed a fake political party that hates government. Because government is the only thing that's ever been created in the history of the known universe to come between the powerful and the people. To keep them from just coming and stabbing you in the eyes like they used to. Unbeknownst to you because you're ignorant. You know, that's why we've fallen also, your ignorance. Government is the only thing that has ever come between the powerful and the people to keep the people from just being slaves. Ever since we have devised it, they've hated it. The people on the Republican side, they've hated it. They hate public schools because it's an affront to them that non-rich people's children should be educated. Not the way the world used to be, and they hate it. They attack public schools. They want to destroy public schools. They always have, they always will. When they try to funnel money into religious schools and other private schools through vouchers, it's just another effort to destroy public schools. They've hated it from the day that a person that is not rich is allowed to get a real education. But in a dictatorship, public schools are great because you have to, that's where you can teach people to hail the leader. That's interesting times. An old Chinese curse. May you live in interesting times. Because if you do, it's going to usually be hell. These are most definitely interesting times. But I wish I had made videos decades ago predicting this, because I told everyone, you know, the Republican Mafia will eventually take the country. But at least I'm on the record now, before most of you idiots have realized it. Unfortunately, a lot of other people know it now. I'm not the only one that realizes it. The United States has fallen into a right-wing dictatorship. But I knew it decades and decades and decades ago that we were on that road, and I knew there was no other path. If you allow right-wing ideology to live and breathe in your country and you don't snuff it out completely through force or education. Education works. If you'd actually try education actually once. Real education. You can be so-called educated in a dictatorship, and you learn how to do electronics and you learn science, but they don't let you really learn history. History is the most important thing to learn to stay out of dictatorship. Very interesting motherfucking time. I'm interested to see what it's going to be like for Canada on the border of a giant dictatorship. You know, it's going to be just like being next to China and Russia. It'll be no different. I might run to Canada. I mean, if I could get a work visa, I'm gone right away. And I'll try as fuck not to have to come back. But Canada's not safe. On the border of China, you think you're safe. And that's what this country's going to be. It's not going to be Trump that'll be your dictator either. He's going to die almost immediately. Obviously. Probably of natural causes, but he's so naive and childlike. He's just propped up by idiots. Nothing he's ever done or said has not been stupid. So he hasn't put himself, he's not a great man that has put himself into this position. It's just idiots propping him up. So he's a buffoon. And what happens if a buffoon becomes dictator, he's going to be bumped off immediately by whoever the fuck would be the next one in line. There won't be no elections, I promise you that. Well, if keeping with modern tradition, there may be sham elections. The United States completely fell to the Republican Mafia when they installed these fucking henchmen into the Supreme Court. And the right wing got what they fucking think they wanted, and I hope they motherfucking enjoy this fucking right wing dictatorship that they're gonna fucking have to suck on for decades and decades and decades. Ruled by a king that has the power to kill you legally if you say anything about him wrong. For the first time in American history. And it won't be Trump. It'll be a fuckwad, but it won't be Trump. It'll be whoever the fuck takes power. a Stalinist type figure, undoubtedly. Because if it's not a Stalin that takes over, it's a Stalin that takes over from him. Whoever's the biggest cunt will kill everybody until the last man standing. Very interesting, but just very sad. Technological progress and scientific advancement is going to possibly ground to a halt. You know, not that it matters. Global warming is going to kill everyone. In the midst of this, I would just like to the only thing that can be done is to form the Galactic Empire now. To try to get the fuck off this planet. I think the core tenets of the Galactic Empire should be, if we lived in a perfect world, well, I wouldn't have to worry about this, but if my priorities could be what I wanted it to be, would solely be the core tenets. The core tenet is giving immortality to all the people, because we are at the cusp of death. And if people have to die because of starvation with overpopulation, I'd rather die that way than aging. You know, just cure my aging, and then fucking we'll figure out if I can fucking be useful enough that you feed me. Or whatever, for however long. But that has to be the core tenet of whatever the real name begins of my galactic empire that I wish to begin. It's giving immortality to all, because we're on the cusp of this. If we could do some sort of a moon landing type effort, we could cure aging and everything. You know, that's not a cure for death, but it's a cure for this horrible fucking disease we're born with, where we melt instantly. Because, you know, we're built on making copies of each cell individually. Copy after copy after copy after copy. That's just stupid. It's made to fail. But when evolution put our functions together, it doesn't know what it's doing. There's no it to it. It's just processes coinciding and accumulating to form what it's forming. And god damn. That the homeless girl that I think works here, I never see her here, but maybe she works at night. She's got one little tit, but on the other side, I was bouncing just now. You know, the important things in life. Curing aging, core tenet of my galactic empire. And unfortunately, the second thing has to be getting the fuck off of this planet. Because we don't have much time. If we don't fucking start doing it now, easily we could run out of time, meaning that we're beset by so many hurricanes and high temperatures of 150 degrees, 200 degrees that we didn't expect to come so fast that we, logistically, we can't coordinate things and do anything anymore. So even if we start now, it could be too late. But we just start now, getting the fuck off of this planet. And then the next thing has to be mitigating global warming to try to give ourselves more time for humanitarian reasons. That's the three core tenets of the Galactic Empire, immortality being the number one. And that's probably too late. Well, I see that girl talking vigorously to what looks like a homeless man. I tried to talk to her. She didn't talk to me much. I did try to give her a pre-roll, and she buffed me off, and then I seen her later, and she asked me for it again. And I gave it to her. But, nah, she never really seemed like she wanted to talk much after that. She's not particularly attractive, but I'm not really particularly trying to fuck her anyway. But I like to talk to everybody because I'm filming. I'm always filming. Eventually, I'll start posting this shit. I'm digging through my Google Photos, seeing my earliest videos I have on there. I'm about to start digging through my Facebook. Good thing I didn't get banned from Facebook. Popping off to people. It almost looks like that girl is walking, covering her one big tit, so it's not bouncing. How's it going?
How are you?
I'm doing good.
He's on his little pillow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I can see myself. Honey. I don't want to see myself.
I don't blame you.
Do you
I'm
smoke
sorry.
cigarettes?
I don't smoke cigarettes. I have another pre-roll if you want it, but I don't have no cigarettes. I'm sorry.
Are you gonna be around tomorrow?
I'm usually I start off my day here before I start work.
Do you happen to have $8 I could borrow? Or
Yeah.
$9 actually?
I'm sure I do.
I'll pay you back.
No problem.
My boss gave me. I haven't worked since Tuesday. I don't work again until Sunday.
Oh, they don't give you enough hours, huh?
No, and
That sucks.
I've started putting. I made my own flyers with like colored pencil to.
You can't get on DoorDash or nothing like that, huh?
No,
Walmart
I
Spark.
technically don't have a license.
that sucks.
This
That
is
sucks.
funded.
That sucks because I enjoy it so much.
Yeah,
That's why I can
drive
live with my
everywhere.
dogs because I work on my Spark and DoorDash and Uber Eats, and I never have to get out of my car. That's why I choose that kind of work. I always want to be with my dogs 24 hours a day.
Yeah. I made my own flyers. I clean homes. I can bring you
okay.
change if you want. If you don't have $9.
I'm not worried about it. No,
Okay.
I got $9 though, but I would either way it would have worked.
I appreciate it.
There you
What's your first name?
I am 𝕯𝖎𝗓𝗔.
Digi?
Yeah.
Okay, Digi. Thank you. But
It
anyway,
starts for digital nomad. You know, I'm digital nomad media on YouTube,
well, I
and
don't
they
look
call
up
me
YouTubers.
Digi. You don't what now?
I don't look up YouTubers.
Yeah, right,
I
understand.
I do a lot of research.
Well, I can claim to be very famous then, because you won't know the difference.
Yeah, you can. Well, I mean, I'm smart. Kind of.
I know. I'm not
So
saying
I
that.
just want to say I made my own flyers with colored pencils, made color copies at the library, made 135 copies for cleaning houses. And I
Okay.
put them in people's mailbox, and I just got 2 calls.
Hell
And,
yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna call them back, trying to make extra money during the day.
Hell yeah. I bet you that's just the beginning, because I guarantee you, there's a future in things like that.
Yeah, I've
There's
done it
no
before.
future in things like this.
Right.
It'll never get better. Starting
I
off
can
small
move
with house cleaning, it could lead to anything. This
Yeah.
never leads to anything more.
I can move up to like the GM or something.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, you can do that. You can do both, though.
Yeah.
It's good to build something of your own because, you know, I've run a lot of business in my life. And now I'm doing something totally different. I'm traveling the country, documenting it all, you know. But,
Yeah, no, I grew up in a very wealthy family.
yeah, I did
totally
not.
understand.
But I ran businesses all my life. And I know that will take care of you better than a job. And in the future, it'll take care of you throughout
Yeah.
your life, you
No,
know.
like everybody in our where I grew up owns their own businesses, like
Cool. Yeah.
there's quality food.
Now you'll
like
be
my-
cleaning houses, but in the future, someone else will be cleaning the houses, and you'll just be making some of the money off of it.
Well, I have to be trying to get cigarettes and then call this lady.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll see you.
Yeah, I gotta go to
back
work.
tomorrow.
Anyway,
Thank you.
I'll be here. You have a good one. See, if I could turn the screen off and stream, then she wouldn't have seen herself. You know, she's not unattractive terribly. She's not super attractive. She has the one big boob, and it's very interesting. I did forget to give you any, Trixie, but I also have a whole nother bean burrito. I just gave you that out of my mouth and the last piece, but I do have another whole bean burrito. I don't know if they should really be giving senior drinks to young bucks like me. But I took it anyway. Was that woman, before she came to me, when she was talking to what looks like a homeless person, was she asking him for $9? Or a cigarette? That's what it was. She was asking for a cigarette. And there was no cigarette. Wow, $9, man. I would hate to be addicted to that drug. Son of a bitch. Because you're going to smoke it in a day. Most people are going to smoke that pack in a day. You want some more, Trixie? Lady does not usually want to eat in the daytime, but I'm going to see. Nope. There you go, Trixie. Trixie will actually pushing it away. Pushing it, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it, and then she'll take a lick. And then she'll push it, push it, push it. Take another lick. Push it, push it, push it. And she'll take a little bite. And she'll push it, and push it, and push it. And then she'll grab it in her mouth and eat it up. She's trying to push it away right now and cover it. I don't want that. I don't want that. I don't want that. Give me that. I put beef on the burritos yesterday. All right. There's this place called 𝕯𝖎𝗡𝗔𝖒. I'm going to try to get a pre-roll from there today. They don't have 𝕯𝖎𝗡𝗔𝗒, it's just the name of the place. Sassafras. Oh, sassafras. Oh, okay, that's cool.
If you have an extra pre-roll, I'll take one.
All right,
I appreciate it.
no problem.
Let me get up my nerves and I'll pay you back.
There you go. Oh,
Thank you.
Yeah, don't worry about
I'll give you an
that.
extra couple bucks.
It's all right.
I love your sunglasses, by the way.
That's cool.
I love Lacoste.
I
Your
keep.
brand.
Oh, is it? Okay. I don't know what brand it is. Is that what this
Lacoste,
is?
the alligator.
This says Crush on the side.
Oh, never mind. It's
Okay.
see.
I see.
Never mind. I love them.
The Goodwill that I buy my clothes at, they have a never-ending supply of these, so I keep buying new ones. It kind of goes with my 𝕯𝖎𝖌𝖎𝗡𝗔 character for YouTube, you know, with the hat and everything and the glasses. No problem. You have a good one. All right. Oh, I know what I want. When you travel around, your car insurance company is always wondering where in the fuck you're really at, where your car is, where you really live. Well, I don't have to be in this place where I'm a legal resident. Where I'm a legal resident, I can have fucking my insurance there and drive everywhere else. Oh yeah, it is. Right now, sassafras tea. Get a pre-roll. That pre-roll that I gave her was fine, I'm sure, but it's just like a regular $2 pre-roll. I probably even got it for $1 because when I search my price sometimes, and when they drop the $2 ones to $1, I buy a bunch of them. right now there's none for $1. If there was, I might have would have bought some. Filming with this camera and I got the large screen. What's up there, Sam Lee? You're not allowed to be out this early. The sun will burn you. Alright, I switch to the rear camera when I drive because I don't want to miss anything in case something weird happens in front of me. The one time I turned it off, then a whole group of like at least 10 kids, the strangest group of kids you ever seen, maybe some adults mixed in, with all different size bicycles and different color bicycles, weird as shit, just came in front of me with one of them doing a wheelie. The closest one to me did a wheelie right across in front of me. Ay, caramba! And I didn't have the camera on. It pissed me off, man. So now I leave the camera on all the time. I gotta put some more duct tape on this. This thing is just not holding solid enough. I need need to put new Velcro on the goddamn thing too. It's got ancient Velcro. Ancient Velcro from the Qing Dynasty. Hopefully that will hold better. It's bad enough that Velcro isn't very strong. Alright. Well, I should have stuck with my fancier sunglasses. For a minute I had some kind of fancy sunglasses on. But then I had to go back to what I really got. Alright. Rear camera. Oh. ¿Estamos listos? Vámonos. Off we go. Am I going the right way? I think so. I think I actually am going the right way. Pissed off with this Facebook shit. Using Facebook Messenger now for me to get messages from fucking people wanting me to join Facebook groups. I mean, it's like built in to the fucking system for them to send me this message. I think it's Friday, so tomorrow is Saturday. That's when I hopefully will see Chicky Poo. We're just passing by. place familiar to her. The one chick that I really like, but I don't hit on too hard. A lot of other chicks I don't really like, but I will hit on much harder. Even that girl there with the one big boob, I would maybe hit on her harder than I would Chicky Poo. I want to be friends with Chicky Poo, like, for real, sincere. Really sincere. And if her boyfriend gets run over by a bus or something, I promise not to cheer. Right away. Eventually I may cheer if it works out wonderfully for me. But right away it's inappropriate. Sassafras tea, my favorite marijuana dispensary. I wonder when my order was placed for, if I even finished it. I hope I did. If not, it would suck badly. Yes. It's normally where I would piss in the cup and dump it in the parking lot. But you got to be all staring at me with your eyes.
That needs to go in this here. That needs to go in like that there. And that needs to go right like that there. And this here. This needs to go like this here. This here. Like that. Yeah, it's defective, huh? Any minute touch it, no man. Any minute. Oh. Any minute touch it. Touch this though. There. Turbo power connected to your asshole. Did it tingle? Alright. See how I pretend like I have a stomach here? No, I don't. Just a pillow. Oh. Just like we pretend like we still have a republic? No, it's just a dictatorship. Alright. One more minute, it'll be 1:30, and then after that, one more minute after that, it'll be 1:31, and then one more minute after that, it'll be 1:32. I just thought I would let you know how things progress, in case you didn't know. Alright, turn. AC on high. Ooh la la. Don't send me messages like that. I wish I hadn't took so many pictures years ago and took more videos. But I thought I was going to put it on fucking Instagram. I need videos, man. Now to turn those pictures into videos, it's not as good. I blame you, Trixie! Thought you didn't I? Bet you won't do that again. Alright, it's 1:31, so... Oh, it's still filming with the rear camera, so I must film my rear. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's change it to the front camera. So now I can film my front. Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. Oh, yeah. That's the front camera. Alright, turn it off. The screen is still filming. Oh. Why does the screen have to come back on when you unplug the fucking thing? What is that? And why can't you turn it off? Why the stupidest settings you can't turn off? They wanted to just torture you with that. There's no reason forever when I plug it in for the screen to come on. Why? And when I unplug it, for the screen to come on. Why? What is that? Stupidity. That's what that is. Okay. I'm gonna leave you alone with the dogs, alone with the dogs. Lady, I mean Trixie. Lady, get him, lady. Get him. Lady's in the hole back there. At least I claim I have a pit bull. Maybe I do not. Yay! I found this on the road. Red razzle boobies. Okie doobie.
I'm gonna try to go backwards. I never tried it before. I made it. Red raspberry. You want some red raspberry? You take that. Take the red raspberry. You're filming too. Why are you doing this? You get a pee real big. Oh, I get a pee so big. You get up there. Get up there, yes, yes. Get a pee. Get a pee, I can pee, I can pee, I can pee. Pee, 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 pee. No picking. No picking, look at me picky, pee. Ew. Oh, yeah. Oh, the pee. Oh, the pee, the pee. It is a pee. Oh, I'm sorry I say the pee word. Make you sad, dog. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, we got that there. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. Oh.
I don't have none of my masks or my hats or my headdresses that I have in the Digimobile. I need something. I want to play 2 characters today in a short where 2 cavemen or something like that are walking along. They're like, what is that? And one is like, look like dog shit. The other will be like, does look like dog shit. He's like, taste! You're like, what? Taste! Oh, it tastes, tastes like dog shit. Oh, the other one that was in charge would be like, oh, it tastes like dog shit. No, first we gotta smell it, then they taste it. And then after that, after you smell dog shit, then taste dog shit, then he say, lucky we no step in there. He's like, oh yeah. The one that had to taste it will be like, oh yeah. Lucky we no step in there. That is 𝕯𝖏𝗡𝗔𝖒𝖆𝗯. Sam Lee wanted to know what was dipping. People dip. Where Sam Lee is from, they dip. You're like a dipper. Well, I guess it's time for me to end this stream so I can start another stream called High on the Air with 𝕯𝖏𝗔𝗔𝗔.
Again, like the phone did. It's really rock. There we go.
There, now it's unlocked. I murdered you! I murder you!